What's the time where you are?
It's 7:15 in the evening.
All right, mate. So you live in South Korea, I presume, or are you there on holiday?
No, I live here. I'm an English teacher.
Oh, excellent. Good for you, mate. And you're following the tournament on TV. Are they showing all the games?
Yeah, I mean, they show it all, but it's all on really, really late at night, so I've not been able to watch a lot of it because I've got to go to work the next day.
Well, it serves them right, doesn't it? 10 years ago, we all had to get up at 3 in the morning to watch the games when it was in South Korea, so it's sweet revenge in many ways. Are there many other England fans down there?
There are and there aren't. The city I live in, there's not that many other English people. I think I know 2 others in my city. But the first game I managed to watch with another English guy, so that was all right.
And what's the culture like there? Do they have proper pubs and bars, or is it more of a cafe?
They have restaurants. They do have a lot of bars, But what they have more of is what they call a hopper, which is like all booths. All of the tables are booths, and you have to get food and drink. They have a lot of those.
Okay, it sounds quite civilised.
Yeah, well, the Koreans like to drink in groups rather than just go and sit at a bar and, I don't know, they tend to go in and buy a bottle and sit at a table rather than all get a round of beers in.
So what, like a bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Sake, is that popular down there?
Soju. Actually, Jinro Soju is the most popular spirit in the world. Outsells Smirnoff 5-1.
That sounded like a dictator, didn't it? General Soju, our dear leader.
So you're a Liverpool fan as well. Do they show many Premier League games out there?
Yeah, they show everything. I get it on regular TV, but like I said, late at night. So I don't usually. Normally on a Saturday night I'll go out, so I don't usually watch all the games, or I download Match of the Day and watch that.
Okay.
So are Liverpool the biggest supported Premier League club out in South Korea then?
Manchester United probably outnumber every other team 10-1.
Oh my God,
Just
that's
shows
horrible.
world domination. That's because of Ji-Shun Park, I suppose, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. They all support Man United, all of them. And quite often I'll turn on the TV and there'll just be a highlight reel of Park, or Lee Chong-yong as well. They just show highlight reels of them all the time.
See, I mean, a lot of people draw comparisons between the North and the South, and whatever you could say about Kim Jong-il and now Kim Jong-un, at least they're not glory supporters. I mean, what's the relationship like with the North? Is there any sort of communication between the two at all?
Well, technically, they're still at war.
Oh my word, but it's a Cold War, isn't it?
Yeah. There's not been any shots fired for years and years and years.
Just like at Liverpool,
no,
mate.
Very bad relations.
Waller.
Very bad relations.
Send that one home to your family, mate. You can bank that one. So, how do you think, in terms of England's progress throughout the tournament, do you think we'll get to the quarters, the semis, out of the group?
Yeah. I think we'll get out of the group and then we'll probably lose the next game, to be honest. Especially if we get Spain. I'd have my hopes up a little more if we got Italy or Croatia. Italy seemed to fall asleep in the second half of their last game, so maybe we'd stand a chance there, but no, I don't really like our chances of getting past the next round.
So what does Greg know? He's never played the game.
Greg, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You look very young to be teaching abroad.
I'm 24.
Oh, good for you, mate. You kept yourself
Right,
fresh.
by the way, he didn't like that question. You could tell he got angry. He had like Norman Bates staring at you there. He said, "You question my eyes. I'm 24, you know, mate.
You know
I can
what's
grow a
weird
beard
is
if I want to."
In Korea, I'm 25. They consider me 25.
Oh, because they count from naught as one. They count the year in the
Yeah,
womb.
you're born, you're age 1, and then you get older at the end of the calendar year. So if you're born on December 30th, in a couple of days' time, you'll be 2 years old here.
Oh.
So if you're
horses.
17 here, just go there and you're legally to drink. Superb, isn't it? What a place to go for a stag week, like if you're 17.
Oh, wow. It's a long way to go, though, isn't it?
It's worth it, though, isn't it?
It'd still be quicker than Nicky Summerby getting to the next England game, right? And probably a lot
get
happier
yourself
as well.
some soju, dirt cheap.
Is it good for the skin, then? Does it have regenerative qualities?
He's only 24.
Yeah, but he looks about 17.
You're talking to him like he's flipping 80.
He's like a young Keanu Reeves.
What does soju taste like?
Huh? Soju? Oh, it's horrible.
No.
Yeah, but all strong alcohol is horrible, isn't it? You know, like absinthe. It's lovely, isn't it? Absinthe.
So what?
Yeah, well, they actually, if you go into a restaurant, what they do is they drink shots of soju and beer with the meal. And when they clean the tables, they use soju to clean the table.
Oh my word!
Fantastic.
You can't get a better
It's
finisher
so
than
cheap.
that.
It's for a 300ml bottle that's like 20%. It's like 50p or something.
Wow, mate, a pleasure talking to you. Enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.
What a legend, live from South Korea.
Imagine if you had a bit of a drink problem, you'd start licking the table. Someone should just like,
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.